Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about a Black Lightning.
Season 3, Episode 14, The Book of War, Chapter 1, Homecoming.
Homecoming.
There's only 2 more episodes.
This is such a great show, guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like, I can't get enough. Y'all know that's a lie. I like the show.
That'd be like if you were like, I love Batwoman so much and I can't get enough and like it's the greatest show ever.
And like I'm not pissed off. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Batwoman right now.
Mm-hmm.
Enough said.
Yeah.
I used to be so scared to do that. Like, I would never do that. And then I just was like, whatever, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And just started.
Yep. I mean, I was doing it first, you know. So
Obviously.
probably made you feel a little bit more comfortable to do it.
I don't know, I felt weird doing it. Now I'm just like, you know what? I don't give a crap. If you make me mad, that's what happens.
Yeah. Everybody who plays Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game, knows this clap.
Or the slow clap.
No, this is specific to Breath of the Wild.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, different types of claps. The slow clap, like, sarcastically. That was so good.
You know, there's this character in Breath of the Wild that, like, you can change the bridle on your horse. And the only way you can do that is if you have a full relationship with it. And then she's like, well done, you have a full... If you do nothing, she's just standing there like this.
Oh, my Lord.
Until you click to the next screen.
And this is why I don't play video games. They require your full attention, and I get very distracted.
Imagine this playing on your screen until you come back to the game.
I would just shut it off.
Save it first. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode tonight. I enjoyed it.
I felt like overall this season has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had a whole lot of, like, issues with it. I mean, yeah, here and there, but not, like, as a whole.
Right.
You know. But...
I hope they don't fix Lynn's issue by the end of the season.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid.
And, like, I don't know. There was something I was thinking about while we were watching it, but I don't remember what it is now. But I think I was, like, trying to predict, like, oh, you know, this is what they're going to end up doing or something like that with a particular thing. But, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that Brandon left those shards in Dr. Lewis?
Dr. Jace.
Jace?
Yeah. Chase.
Chase.
Yeah.
Base, lace. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm in Dr. Bitch.
That agent
because
pissed me off. I literally loved when Odell was like, you are dismissed. I'm like, bye, bitch.
Right. But, like, the shards he left in her are his mom's ashes. Like,
take that, bitch. You did this.
Why did he leave them with her?
I don't know.
Like,
he shouldn't have.
I'm so confused by that.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that, like, obviously he was still gonna do what he did, even though he told Jen he wasn't. But, like, I understand why he's so angry.
Yeah.
And he wants vengeance. But that's not gonna make him feel better. That's not gonna, you know, he thinks it is, but it's not.
Right.
You can't find solace in revenge.
Right. You know, she was probably experimenting on you as a fetus inside your mom because your mom asked her to make sure you don't have the powers that your dad has.
Yeah.
Like, your mom probably wanted a normal child.
There had to be a reason for it.
Right. Like, I mean, maybe she was actually asked to do it. And there was something, maybe the mom paid her or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, bitch doesn't work for free.
No.
But, like, she did it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I highly doubt she was trying to give the baby superpowers.
Yeah.
Like, she was probably trying to help the mom make sure the child didn't have the same abilities as the father.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he's mad because she died. But, I mean, like,
it's like what Jen said. It's like, if you know, when you take a life, it changes you.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. Like, you're not the same person.
Right.
She knows.
Yeah.
Frickin' Khalil knows.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Gambi knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised by Gambi. I was like, what the? I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
He took that guy's eye out.
Right. And then Lady Eve walks in and says, now I can tell my two boys apart. And I'm like, the fuck, bitch? You got like twins or something? And he just gouged out an eye and you're willing to call peace?
Yeah.
Well, what?
Why do you think it's gonna be Gambi that's gonna die?
He's the mentor.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
But the mentor on The Flash didn't die.
He stopped being the mentor. The original mentor did die.
Yeah, I know.
But, I mean, Gambi's still a mentor.
He is, yeah.
So,
to all of the Pierces.
Yeah.
Especially Jefferson, but to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like family to them.
Right. And really, I don't think that they're gonna grow unless they lose Gambi. Like, I can see them growing as a unit if they lost Gambi.
Right.
Like, they would have to come up with all this technological stuff on their own. And they have TC.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get someone like TC to join your squad unless you're going to lose your technical analyst.
Right. And it's not like they don't have other people that can help them, too, with the technological stuff, because they're all on the same Earth now.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the other superheroes that can help him.
Yeah. If he needs a new suit, he just has to go to Cisco.
Yes. Maybe he can make Grace's suit. If it doesn't get finished if Gambi dies.
Yeah, if Gambi doesn't get to it. I really wish that Gambi would be able to do one more suit for everyone.
But there's only 2 more episodes.
Yeah. But I don't know. With the way things are going, it does kind of feel like this could be Gambi's final season.
Yeah.
Like,
I just am wondering, we're not going to see that chief anymore, right? Like, is that it? Chief Henderson? Like, there's only 2 more episodes. Remember the one who played the chief, the police chief? Because remember he said back in December, like, it was his last, like, day of, like, filming?
Yeah.
So we probably saw the last of him.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad, because I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, maybe they're going to say that he died during the war.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know, he died trying to save more of the more people. Or maybe it was his last day of filming, but like that episode wasn't his last.
Yeah.
You know, and we see him in one of the final 2 episodes.
Maybe.
Maybe they told him, and so that's when he released that information. Was on, and then because of that, they killed him off.
Right.
You know, and so his final day of shooting maybe was him dying, saving, you know, some metas or some normal humans, you know, from the Markovians.
Yeah.
You know, because he promised to protect Freeland. So, you know, maybe he died doing what he promised he'd do.
Maybe.
So.
I'm glad Lynn didn't take that last stash of the green.
Yes.
I was so worried. I was like, shit. I'm like, don't do it.
Right.
I would have been so mad.
I mean, I would understand.
I would understand, but I would have been angry.
Right.
Like, I understand that it would be hard because she's an addict.
Mm-hmm.
But she's finally starting to, you know, not agree, but she's finally starting to admit it to herself and trying to get help and trying to, you know, get better from it.
Yeah.
So it would have just been like a step backwards.
I mean, she was trying to free herself from it when she was kidnapped by the Markovians.
Yeah.
But then she needed to take it in order to get out.
Yeah.
So.
I know. I'm just glad she did it this time.
Yeah.
And I love when when they were like spilling secrets, because there was no secrets, and he's just like, oh yeah, no big deal. I just freaking saw all of the multiverses get erased and just saved the universe.
Right. And
it's not a big
save
thing.
the universe that we're currently living in.
But it's not a big deal. Like,
right.
You know.
And then Jen's like, why you gotta go and one up us? It's like, because he's the title character.
And because he was the only one that was there with them?
Well, I mean, technically, you could always say that Jen was there.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's gonna one-up them anyway because it's a big deal. Like, you know. So.
Yeah.
I just hope we finally start to see some crossovers with the other superheroes in season 4 of Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Because now that he's been part of the Crisis crossover, like, hopefully we'll see some of them on their Earth. Not their Earth, but in Freeland. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we never saw who Jefferson walked off to call. Because they were like, you know, they're talking about the other Purdy who got captured, right? And the ASA is not going to help them go get them. And then he's like, I can make a call. And then
he's like, I know a guy.
Yeah, he's like, I know a guy who could help, you know? And it's like, who? And then it switches directly from that to Gamby cutting out the dude's eye.
Yeah.
And we hear nothing more about that. And then you get the final scene where he's like, I just saved the universe.
Well, no, that was before that.
What?
When he said that, that was when they were at the dinner table.
Yeah, I said, and then I said that right after that, we cut to Gamby cutting out the eye, and then with the ending scene the way it was, then it all leads back to, because that's like the next time we saw him.
Yeah.
After that line. You know? Like, was that whole scene at home. With Lynn and then with the dinner. So, who's...
Yeah.
I hate to use this line, because, I mean, we just heard it in Doctor Who. But, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
No,
Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, it's just, I was thinking, because I thought that the dinner scene was before the scene where he was talking to the girls and he said, I know a guy. That's why I was confused.
The dinner scene was at the end.
Okay.
Wasn't it?
No, it was before that.
No. Because they were sitting together at the end. And they were all saying, like, okay, we're gonna start over, new beginnings.
Okay.
And that wasn't the end? Like, I thought that was the end. Well, whatever, like...
Yeah.
Like, that happened after the mention that I know a guy.
Yeah.
Whenever it was, if it was the end or not. It happened after he said, I know a guy.
Yeah.
And so...
Because the way that it like ended was like very abrupt because it just went right into the promo, so it didn't even have like,
okay,
you know, I think anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tired.
Me too.
I don't particularly give a crap.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to like figure it out in my head. That's why I was like, I thought that was before it, but it's okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure that the dinner came after that.
Yeah.
because they were all separated when they got the call.
Yeah.
And they were separated before that.
Well, yeah, okay, so it was like the scene where Grace and Anissa were talking, and she's like, oh, you know, like they were having, like, at her house. And then they got the call from that reporter. And then Anissa was like, okay, call Black Lightning and tell him to meet me here. And
because
everything.
that was like after they fought. You know, like Jenna told her basically fuck off about Khalil.
Yeah.
And then they had the dinner when everything seemed peaceful.
Right.
And then Jen had the encounter with Khalil on her roof.
Yeah.
After.
Well, I mean, she had the encounter of him hurting her, and then he came.
Yeah, but that's why she was on her roof.
Yeah.
Because they just had dinner.
Right.
And she was out there as a token. And she didn't even want to finish it. She just tossed
Did she
it.
have one?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. She like took one or two puffs on screen and then just tossed it.
Yeah.
Like she was just like. It's like, really? Like you have half of it left.
Yeah.
Or what I'm assuming is half. I don't know. Could have been most of it. I don't know. I don't smoke.
Yeah.
So. Like.
Yeah, then that whole thing with like Lala and like Lady Eve and like.
That she created that technology that Tobias used.
I was like, dang.
And she promised.
So it's her city?
Yeah. I mean, she built it. She
Yeah.
built the underground in that city. But since Lala gave her the briefcase, that means she's gonna free Lala from the mind control. That's what she promised. So, I mean,
Yeah.
not that I trust Lady Eve.
Yeah. I don't trust Odell or Lady Eve.
I trust Lady Eve more than I trust Odell.
Yes.
Because you know she's got Freeland on
her side.
Like she wants to protect Freeland.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody in Freeland might agree with what she's doing.
Right.
But she wants to protect the city because she built that city.
She built that city on rock and roll.
I know. I was thinking it too.
I couldn't not.
But I didn't say it.
I know.
But yeah, so Odell can go.
Odell can get the fuck out. GTFO.
And then to learn about freaking Gravedigger?
Yes.
I was like, that's some Captain America crap that they're doing. Freaking experimenting on him to make him like the ultimate weapon.
Yeah. And then he becomes the first meta-human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you know, because Captain America is supposed to be like a super soldier, right? Yeah. So.
And they use super soldier serum. That's a lot of S's.
Super soldier serum. Super soldier serum.
And, so the whole thing is like they use the serum to unlock his metahuman abilities. So it's like you use the super soldier serum.
Yeah,
Come
like when they
on.
were doing that, like it totally made me think of Captain America because they had him on the thing.
Yeah.
And they were like experimenting on him and it was World War II and like all of that stuff. And that's the time that it was with Captain America too. That's where he met Peggy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fuck the ending. Because that
You mean
shit.
Endgame?
Yes, Endgame. Why did I say Infinity War? I don't know. Endgame. Fuck that ending. He did not end up with her.
I mean, I liked them, but
He just killed people because he ended up with her. People were never born.
I know. And it completely erased the other character, the one...
Agent 13.
Yeah. I can't remember her name.
The one from Resident.
Yes.
Yes.
I know the actress. I couldn't remember the character's name.
I don't remember the character's name. I remember she was Agent 13.
Yeah.
Which is
She was,
weird
like,
because when
Peggy's
you play
cousin,
the
right?
game... No.
Oh.
She was the granddaughter.
Oh, the granddaughter. Okay.
Which is why Cap started falling for her.
Yeah.
I think they should have got together. Like, fuck this going back in time and same with Peggy shit. But...
I mean, I'm happy they got their happy ending.
I'm not. They killed off people.
Yeah.
Like...
I was never a huge Captain America fan anyway, so...
No. To me, he's just... It's the same as Superman.
It was always more like other heroes of the Avengers for me, not him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Iron Man and Black Widow and, you know, Hulk and, like...
Mm-hmm. In the cartoons, I always liked, I loved Hawkeye in the cartoon. And, like, I never liked Iron Man, even in the cartoons.
Yeah.
But, like...
I just think I love Pepper and Tony so much that that's probably part of the reason why I like it.
See, I love
I'm
the
a really
whole
big fan of
storylines
them,
that they did in the cartoons. So I liked everyone except, like, Captain America.
I mean, I saw all the movies, but I wasn't, like, a huge fan. So when everybody was just, like fawning over Cap, I'm like, he's okay.
That is America, that's...
I mean, he does have a nice ass.
He does.
But...
He really, really does.
I'll agree with him there.
Mm-hmm. But... Yeah, so, I mean... Gravedigger is similar in that aspect in the Super Soldier Serum. Aww. Mine's not.
Shut up.
But yeah, like it's just.
And then when they said that, you know, the government's been doing this for this long and they haven't told anyone, it's like, well, they do that all the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's nothing new.
Right.
They've been hiding things from us forever, for years, for decades. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. We don't actually know how advanced our technology is.
Nope.
What we see is just... We see a couple generations later. Like, there's probably already flying cars and actual hoverboards, not the ones on wheels, thank you very much. Right, that's bullshit. And, like, all that stuff, you know? All this futuristic stuff, like Star Trek level stuff. I mean, we probably have that. Not completely, but, like, getting to that point. Right. Like... Because that's, like, the 23rd century. So... like, all the advancements in technology that we see, like the stealth aircraft, like, we're only told about that stuff and able to go on those aircraft at, like, certain fields and stuff. Yeah, and I mean, we probably because they have more advanced shit. Yeah. And I mean, we probably also have, like, all of the things that we could cure a lot of diseases with, but they don't tell us that. Yeah, we do, and they don't tell us because Pharma wants to keep all their fucking money. I know. Like, they don't, like, they know what will work, they just don't make it because they don't give a shit. Yeah. It's about population control and money. Mm-hmm. Basically. Yep. Oh, we'll just give you all these prescription drugs and kill you. And we'll continue to make money off of you because we give you all these prescriptions. Mm-hmm. But, so, you know, it's just, no, but I just felt like that whole story was literally like a freaking Avengers, like, you know, type thing. Because I'm like, World War II, super soldier serum. He's like the ultimate weapon. Can like have any meta power. Like if he has the serum, you know, that Lynn left in Markovia. Lynn could also have any superpower. Yeah. Anyone can have any or every superpower. Like, but we don't know, like, because the serum only, like, lets you keep it for, like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So, that's as good as it gets. We don't know if him doing that, if his abilities actually let him keep the power permanently,
Yeah.
or if he's just stuck on the 10-minute timer like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, you know, because of, like, the fact that he already has, like, his abilities that he does have, you know, that serum could either, like, make it more powerful or just last as long as you said, you know, for the 10 minutes or whatever. So.
But we were given more information about Brandon's family tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That his dad had powers
And is still alive.
Yes. And I mean, do we have anything else to talk about, or?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's get into. Okay. So, as we all know, well, not all of us, but
I know what I was predicting.
Okay, what was it?
About the whole Khalil thing. Like, I'm like, watch. They're gonna, like, have him leave, and, like, you know, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get rid of the whole chip in him. They're gonna find a way to get rid of it and have him still be alive so that him and Jen can be back together.
Nope. Jen's made up her mind.
Yeah, I know. But, like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, watch, they'll do that, and they'll freaking make us mad and betray us, too. Because I'm just in that mindset now because I don't trust anything right now with TV shows, especially the CW ones, because I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, after what happened on Batwoman, like, they could do anything they want with the other superhero shows and change things.
Yeah.
In a way we don't want them to.
Yep.
But at the same time, TV, I mean, yes, there are certain things that we as fans deserve to see from a TV show. But at the same time, they're writing the show the way they want to write it.
Yeah.
And it's not to please us, it's because of how they're going to write it.
Right.
So, whether the writing is good or bad, we, you know, like it or don't like it. But there are going to be things that we're going to criticize because we're not going to like the direction they're going to go with it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to please everybody, because you can't please everybody.
No, just freaking please some people. Please, Chris Chibnall, do something good!
Yes, Doctor Who is not the same. It really isn't.
No one likes your shit. Fix it.
And if you brought back past companions, you better keep in continuity, mister.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Because if you don't, then it's going to screw a lot of other things up.
7 hells. I hate him that much. He can go to all 7 hells.
I was like, wait, what? When you said that.
It's a Game of Thrones thing.
Okay. But isn't there like 7 circles, or no?
I think there's 9.
Oh, 9, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there might be 9, but I was like...
Yeah, I think there's 9.
Okay.
I could be wrong, it could be 7, but...
So yeah, like, I mean, I get scared now with the superhero shows, because I'm like, what, they could do something that we don't... that we don't agree with, you know? And I mean, we're not going to agree with everything.
Right.
But Batwoman, like, that was...
It's a dark show and you gave us hope.
Why?
And then you took it away.
Why would you do that? Give us hope and keep the hope. Don't take it away from us that fast.
But, anyways, the whole Brandon's parentage thing.
Yeah, sorry.
So, we know he's from Markovia. And, you know, like some comic book fans know, you know, his family in some of the comics are Markarvian royalty.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Brandon's.
I mean, if he's based off of the character
Mm-hmm.
and the family that we think he is, then yes.
Yeah.
So my idea pisses me off, but I mean, he is kind of technically royalty. He's an American that fucking leads the country.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if Gravedigger is his dad?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that he doesn't have earth powers, but his name is Gravedigger. They're, like, you know, like, that's earth-based.
Right.
Like, how does he put his control over people?
Right.
Does he manipulate, like, the aspects of, you know, whatever is whatever and whatever? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, fucking science shit. But, like, I mean, like, especially in today's, like, world, you're putting so much shit in your body.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sure dirt particles and, I mean, we breathe in dust, which, I mean, isn't just dead skin and animal dander and whatnot. It's dust. It's you know,
ash.
It's ash. It's dirt.
Yeah.
It's earth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if he's using those particles in your mind to control you to do something?
Yeah.
Like, what if he's doing, like, other, like, I don't know the fuck. Like, science shit.
And I mean, too, like, you have to think about the fact that there's only 2 episodes left of this season, so there's not going to be anybody else that they would bring on this close to the season ending that could potentially be his father.
Right.
You know, because, I mean, they brought Gravedigger on last episode, and it wasn't on last week. So, you know, like... Since he's there now, and now we know this about Brandon's father, like, it's a possibility. It's a very strong possibility.
You know what just popped in my mind? No, Brandon. I am your father.
Oh my lord. It doesn't sound as good when it's Brandon instead of Luke.
I know. It's all the extra syllables. But, oh my gosh. Like, can you, like, his dad's Gravedigger! Like...
I mean, we're calling it.
Yeah, like...
You called it first, but I'll jump on board.
Like, really, who the hell else would it be?
Who would it be? There's 2 episodes left. They're not gonna be like, oh, here's a new person that's his father. No, it's freaking Gravedigger. Why? Like, they're...
Right?
You know? It has to be. It has to be.
It does.
Like,
and like,
there's no other option.
What if he does actually have a twin sister out there? And
Tara's not even part of this.
And what if Gravedigger was keeping her hidden? What if
we get to see a live action Tara now?
Yes.
From Teen Titans?
Yes. Why not?
I mean, they're both DC, so.
They are.
You miss Tara, don't you?
Yes.
I miss Starfire.
I miss Raven so much. Holy hell.
My sweet little cute Starfire. He's always like, oh, I love you all. And it's like positive and loyal and yeah.
I miss Raven the most. I think I mainly miss what Beast Boy had with Tara, and that Tara was like someone that Raven Like, she was, like, Raven never let anyone else in. You know?
She let Starfire in.
I said anyone else. Like, you know,
Yeah.
besides the team.
Mhm.
And she only let the team in a certain amount.
Right.
But she let Tara in.
Mhm.
Like, Tara
She didn't even let Beast Boy in that far?
No! I mean, Beast Boy went in because he went in her head. So did Cyborg. But
Yeah.
it's a portal to my mind, not a toy!
Yeah.
But... it's just, like, she let Tara in so much, like, Tara knew about, like, the words she said, Azrath, Metreon, Zinthos. And, you know, like, she knew, like,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that most of the other Titans never talked about, so you can assume that they never knew.
Right.
And then she betrays them. You know. So.
Like Carolina situation, kind of.
No. No, not at all. No. No. So, yeah. I think it'd be interesting if he had a sister that he never knew about.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if that is the case, though, we'll probably see that introduced in season 4.
I'm confused on why Freeland is the only city reacting to this whole thing, because now we've got the Flash, Supergirl, and like the whole Arrow team, and
Maybe they don't know how to include the other superheroes in that yet.
yeah, but like he told them about the whole Freeland situation.
Yeah, he did.
And like they know that him and his family are on this earth now. And like they should be seeing reports about the Freeland outbreak that they're calling.
Right.
You know, on their screens.
Yeah.
And like so I'm just like, how do they not go and help with the Markovians? How do they not go and help?
We're probably not going to see the other heroes show up on Black Lightning until next season.
I know. It's just like,
because the other shows have more episodes than this has left.
yeah, it's just that, especially with the threat of bombing the city.
Yeah, they need to have more of them included.
Like, I just, they don't have I don't know, they're just,
yeah.
the last time a city was under threat of bombing was Star City, and Felicity programmed the bomb to go to another city. But it's still just,
Yeah, maybe they're thinking we already had a big ass crossover.
Yeah, but like Gambit doesn't have the technology to reprogram a fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Like
they need like Cisco or like, you know, Team Flash or something.
Yeah, they don't have the
or the DEO. They need the DEO or like Team Flash.
They need this is too big for them to deal with on their own.
Maybe the finale will possibly see them. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Probably not, but
so I mean that's how I feel. It's too big, like everything that they're threatening. If they were on their own Earth like they were before pre-crisis, then I would believe that they could do it.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing else.
But because they have other people that can help them now, they need to use them.
Yeah. This threat is a little too big.
Because if they do have to deal with it on their own, Gambi gonna die. And maybe that's what they're planning, so that's why they're gonna do it that way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I guess whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that's all.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Until next time, family is what you make it.